Hi guys, welcome back. I have a Dollar Tree DIY, and with fall season approaching soon, this one is a fall DIY, so let's get started. Starting off, you will need a vase from Dollar Tree, the pumpkin jar one. Hopefully you can find it. And I am going to be going in with jute twine as well and just wrapping that all around. You can go ahead and hot glue it. I didn't. I just tucked it in once I was done wrapping it. And then I'm going in using this floral from Dollar Tree as well. You have to go as soon as the stuff is out because or else it's first come first serve. But pretty much that is all for this DIY, guys. And that concludes this DIY. And now moving on to the next DIY, you will also need a pumpkin vase from Dollar Tree. I got this one in orange because I decided I was going to paint it. And you will also need some rub and buff. And I'm just going to go ahead with a brush and paint over it where I am going to apply my vinyl. That way the vinyl will protect the rub and buff when I paint over it. And I did go ahead and do 2 coats of the rub and buff. And then I am going in with my vinyl, my pumpkin face, and I'm just using some transfer paper to transfer it onto my jar. You want to make sure you get it as flat. I also did end up going in and cutting some slits on the transfer paper just to make sure it really was super flat onto the surface once I was getting ready to apply it. And I just used my fingers and really smoothed it down. That way there was no gaps, no air bubbles, nothing. And so the paint wouldn't bleed through. And I'm going in with some white paint and lightly coating the face over with the white paint. That way it does not bleed through the vinyl, which it wasn't a problem. It didn't really bleed through. I am also going in with some brown and just distressing that over the white paint lightly, giving it some texture and going back and forth, just playing around with the colors. And once that was dry, I am going in with my weeding tool and removing the vinyl carefully, making sure not to scratch the paint off. And this is how the pumpkin turned out. You can always seal it with Mod Podge at the end, which is something I did. And so that is it for these DIYs, guys. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments. Don't forget to comment, like, and let me know what you guys think. And until next time.